Remind me of the babe.
What babe?
Babe with the power.
What power?
Power of voodoo.
Who do?
You do.
For what?
Remind me of the babe.
Hello everybody. Hi. How y'all doing tonight? How's everyone doing? I'm feeling great. See, lots of new people are following, which is super exciting. Hello. I'm so happy to be here. Hi y'all. So, you might have already noticed, but we have commands in chat now. So, if you want to confess, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat for you so you know. That's the link to the Discord server. You're going to go ahead and look at the live stream rules channel, and that is going to give you all the instructions you need. You can also look at exclamation point commands to see all of the commands we have at our disposal. So, that is definitely what you're going to want to do. So, I don't want to hear any questions about how to get in on the confession, because I have given you all your options. Also, a lot of you have already seen this, I know, but I just launched, finally, after like a year of wanting this, I finally launched my GoFundMe for my top surgery. Woo, 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 woo. Can we get some cheers in the chat, please? I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for the bits, Moldy Cheese Charlie.
Hi, pregnant woman.
Hi, pregnant woman. Hello. So, if you would like to donate to my top surgery fund, you can do exclamation point GoFundMe. We also have just a shit ton of ways for you to support. If you look at the links in my bio, I can also do exclamation point Linktree, and that is also a way where you can see all of my important links. I'm so excited to have commands now. It's gonna be so much easier. Stevie, when you get top surgery, can I get your titties? Yes, Barb, you absolutely can. There have been a few different people petitioning me for the tits, but I'm gonna put you at the top of the list because you are my treasured mod. Absolutely. So super excited. Also, just so you know, you don't even like just have to donate to the GoFundMe in order to support this. Everything I make from like entertaining, so that's like Twitch, that's TikTok, all that good stuff. Pretty much everything I make, I determined like a couple months ago to put that towards the top surgery fund. So even by just supporting me on Twitch, subscribing, just following my stuff, just that itself is supporting me. So I appreciate you guys so much. And it's okay if you can't donate cash or anything like that. It is a-okay. I absolutely understand that not everyone is in a position to do so. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Let's look at these guns. I just noticed how good my arms look in this. My arms look very, very good in this shirt, which my lover did get for me specifically for the purpose of showing off my arms, which is thrilling. So I love this shirt very much. Look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. Can we get a little commotion for the arms? Man, I'm in a great mood today. I'm in a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful mood. Can someone check on the emotes in the chat? I actually am not sure if my emotes are popping up because I got some new ones, but I cannot see them from my end. I'm really, really hoping that my emotes have not disappeared while they are being checked out. I'm not seeing any emotes. Oh, I'm gonna cry. That makes me so sad. Yeah, it's probably because they're currently reviewing them. I had to shuffle some stuff around because I just got brand new emotes. Brand new emotes. You know what? I have to show them. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them up. Hold on, hold on. God, these are so cute. Hold on. Their personalized desktop view. It's not showing up. I'm gonna shit myself. It's not showing up. I'm very angry. Well, I guess you just have to trust me. Sorry. You just have to trust me. They're very cute. They're all modeled to look like me. They're really wonderful. And I have also linked all of my emotes artists on my main page on Twitch as well. So, y'all are so sweet. I'm just seeing this sweetest shit in chat. I love you guys so much. Barb, let me know whenever we're ready to get the first person in the booth, because I am raring to go. I am very excited. Let me check and see if there are other announcements that I need. We have the server. If you want to confess, we got that going. Prince Sky has redeemed one of my favorite segments of the show, which is,
please, sir, any spare subs? Any spare subs for poor trans boy? Please, sir, any spare subs?
If you got primes, drop them here. If you got subs, drop them here. Let me think. Hydrate Zone. Thank you, Lucy the Cringe Nene, for redeeming Hydrate Zone. I'm gonna mute my mic so you don't have to hear me slurping. And all you folks at home better also be hydrating too. Stellar. Absolutely stellar. We do currently have a stream challenge going. Yes, actually, Smurfy02 just contributed some channel points to that. That is our lo-fi reading stream challenge. It's going to be super chill, super nice. Basically, I'm going to be reading stuff that's suggested to me. Right now I have a lot of like sweet stories like Peter Pan, The Little Prince, Secret Garden. All of those are being recommended in the Give Stevie Ideas channel over on Discord. And it's gonna be lo-fi. It's gonna be reading. It's gonna be calm. It's gonna be lo-fi reading to Stevie and sleep too. So I'm very excited. Damn, y'all are going crazy on those. I'm super excited for that stream as well. It's gonna be really peaceful. You guys are gonna get some good Stevie ASMR. Y'all are popping off with the fucking follows. Thank you so much for that. That is thrilling as well. Let me check and see if there's anything else. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much for the bits. Spicy Bandwagon rating stream. No, this is a relaxing ASMR stream. It is not for horny fanfic that is gonna get me banned by the Twitch gods. Absolutely not. Hey, I finished the drawing of you. You know I'm gonna look. You know I'm gonna look. Tomorrow is Fan Art Friday, and if I receive enough fan art by tomorrow to make a new video, I will post it. If not, all the new fan art will be going in next week's video. So I want to go ahead and look at that. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so edgy. I'm obsessed. I want to show it so bad, but my camera... Oh my god, please, 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 please. It won't focus. I'm gonna shit myself. Please focus. Please focus. Okay, that's the best I can do. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I love how edgy your style is. I love that so much. God, incredible. Incredible. Thank you, Moldy Cheese Charlie, for the bits. I appreciate you so much. Let me see. Once read... I don't want to read that out loud, Helga Hufflepuff. Absolutely not. I know, I'm in love with their style. Absolutely in love with their style. What's your favorite anime if you watch? So, the first anime I ever watched, actually the only one I've ever finished now that I'm thinking about it, was Ouran High School Host Club. Thank you again for the bits, Charlie. I'm sorry you've run out now. I really appreciate you. Yeah, Ouran High School Host Club was my first ever anime and the only one I've ever finished, which makes sense since I am a trans guy and heavily identified with Haruhi. That kind of makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? You know, also, really getting into Revolutionary Girl Utena. Very, very much into that one right now. Super retro. I think it came out in the 90s, and the movie came out in like 2000, and it is a trip, an absolute trip. It is like a very like surrealist anime. It seems like it's gonna be like a regular magical girl thing, and then like 13 episodes in, it turns into like super surrealism, and like it's really metaphorical, and it's lesbians who turn into cars. It's great. It's great. You don't see the car thing coming at all. At all. It's deeply confusing, but it's so goddamn good. It's so goddamn good. I highly recommend it. I actually don't know if Revolutionary Girl Utena is streaming anywhere now that I'm thinking about it, but my sister-in-law lent me her entire box set, which I am so grateful for. So grateful for. I'm probably done enough vamping, but I just like chatting with you guys. I'm gonna head on over to my little confession booth, and we're gonna wait on our first confessor. This stream is a welcome reprieve from schoolwork. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Also, kids, do your fucking schoolwork. I've been slacking lately, and it has taken a toll. Hello, Fairly Odd Fellow.
Hello.
What would you like to confess to us today?
Well, my confession is a dumb one.
Okay.
When I was in 4th and 5th grade, I tried to convince my entire class that I was a vampire on my mom's side, like it was a gene.
That's very good. That's very, very good.
And the best part about it is that no one ever believed me.
How long did you keep this grift going?
Like, till 7th grade. I just, like, got over the edginess.
That's too long. That's
It
so long
was.
to do that.
I
Oh,
know.
Christ. That's
Because
so long.
And it got worse, because on my bus ride to middle school, there was this giant cross thing. And I found out how to manually give myself a headache.
Ooh,
because-
what?
Listen, let me finish. And on the bus, I would pretend I had a headache when we passed by the cross, to the point where I actually got one when I started pretending. I cannot do that
You
anymore.
could have just lied about it, but you really gave yourself a whole goddamn headache.
Yes.
Christ! That's
And-
so much. So what was your goal here? What was your goal with this vampire story? Just for people to think you were edgy? Did you want clout? What was your thought process?
Just for people to think I was edgy.
Did they?
Like I said, no one believed me.
All right.
No one ever, like,
Oh, man.
and, what also helped is that my teeth kind of grew in weird, so it does actually kind of look like I have fangs.
Oh.
And also, something else that kind of happened with that is I ended up accidentally gaining the habit of hissing at people.
Oh, no. Oh, God. I know you were so fucking weird as a kid. I know
Oh,
those
trust
bitches
me,
couldn't
I
stand you.
was.
Hissing?
Oh. Yes, hissing.
That's a
I
doozy.
literally, if people were like pissing me off, I would literally just go, and just to try and make them back off.
As a kid, one time I remember being on the phone with one of my friends, and I told her that my cat died. I didn't have a cat, but I literally was like, oh my god, my cat just died in front of me. And she was like, are you kidding? That's fucking insane. She didn't say fucking because we were like 8. I was like a pathological liar as a child. So honestly, I feel like the vampire thing is a little bit better than that than that very morbid cat secret.
Yeah.
So I say, listen, pretending to be a vampire can get you a lot of clout nowadays. So I say go back to your roots. I feel like it could go well for you now if you're good at it.
I mean, honestly, tempting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Low-key.
The timer just went off, but this is a delight. I wish you love and light and a lot of just happy vampire shit, I suppose, in your future. And I hope you have a great night.
I wish the same to you. Also, everyone in Twitch chat, donate to help Stevie with the anti-boobification.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you very much, Fairly Odd Fellow. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. I'll cry. I'll cry. There's something I meant to check. I can't remember what it was. Donate to get me Stevie's boobs. No, absolutely. You're right. You're absolutely right. Anti-booby club. You're an absolute treasure. Hi, Kate.
I just started talking, and my mic was off.
You're good now. I am gonna bump up your volume a little bit, but what would you like to confess to us?
Okay, so picture this. I used to like a scrawny white boy. I'm using not his real name because his name, but it's like one of the frat boy names. So
Gotcha.
we're gonna name him Chad.
Gotcha. I was actually thinking Chad. This is great. Our minds.
Yeah, and so I was like emotionally attached to this man. I bought this guy 3 pounds of Blue Jolly Ranchers for Christmas, like the whole shebang, anime stickers and everything.
Okay.
And then his dad did some bad things, and then he moved.
Oh, okay.
His friend named Mark. His name isn't really Mark, but I'm just changing all the names. Came to our school and he entered my class. He started hitting me up, and like we hung out inside and outside of school. It was okay. I kind of felt, men.
Okay.
Men, yeah. Like he gave me his hoodie and confessed his feelings for me.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure exactly about my sexuality or how I felt about him in the first place. He started asking for stuff I didn't want to do. So I just blocked him. I got out of that very quickly.
Good for you.
I still have to see him in school every day, and I don't really enjoy it. He sits right next to me in class too. He told, when I had a thing for Chad like 6 months ago, he told Chad that I liked Chad. And then
this guy sucks.
And then he's like, oh my, yeah, he's like, we just need to get over him. He doesn't like you. Just suck it up.
This guy is using the fuck out of you. Or trying his damnedest to do so.
Yeah. So, and then the thing is, he confessed his feelings for me like 2 days after.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was really he was intentionally fucking up the shit with Chad. Like, obviously, right? Like.
But I figured out that Chad was an emotional manipulator.
Listen, Kate, I'm gonna be real with you. It sounds like both of them are.
Yeah. And then, so my mom drove me to Mark's house and like dropped off the sweatshirt and left.
Okay.
I texted him, and then I texted him, dropped off the sweatshirt. I don't want it.
Okay.
And then I blocked him again.
Good for you, as you should.
He insults me in school, and I don't know what to do.
This guy sucks so bad. So if he's harassing you in school, definitely notify, I suppose, the proper authorities. Are you in high school or college?
High school.
Gotcha. Narc. Get his ass. Get his ass. Make it clear that, like, you're gonna use the authorities, to get his ass. Honest to God, get his ass. You don't have to tolerate with him harassing you or emotionally manipulating you. I am glad you've already blocked him, and I'm sorry that you're stuck sitting next to him. Ask for a seat change, also. Definitely.
Yeah, I think we're changing seat because we're going back to full in person.
Gotcha.
On Monday, and I think we're changing all seats.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Definitely request to your teacher. Honestly, communicating with your teachers about this is going to be your best bet. I've had something kind of similar happen before. I had to request a seat change. Definitely recommend communicating to your teachers about this one because it's their job to make sure you are not being harassed by the people around you. So definitely utilize that as much as you can.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, so I was talking about it with a girl from GSA, and my high school's GSA, and we're starting to talk now. She's a grade above me. Let me tell you, goth girl with knows like
date the goth girl.
Goth girl.
Listen, you don't even have to go further. The timer just went up, but I can tell you, date the goth girl and enlist her to get these shitty men off your back.
Yeah,
like point blank period. Obviously, go for the goth girl. You sound like a sensible person. Definitely go for the goth girl.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I do wish you love, light, and lesbianism in your future. Please stay safe and please snitch on shitty men. And I hope you have I hope you have a good night.
Oh, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for the donations and the bits. I hope this helps getting rid of Thank you, a penguin 821, and thank you once more, Moldy Cheese Charlie, for the bits. You're so sweet. Goth girl, no, honest to God. Honest to God, go for the goth girl. Fuck. Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. Don't forget. Hi, Curls.
Hello.
What would you like to confess to us today?
Alright, so I'm gonna confess how I punched my bully in the stomach.
Okay. Give me details.
Alright. So, in 4th grade, I used to have this really bad bully who would, like, dump water on my head, throw sticks, acorns, and rocks at me and stuff.
Christ.
And, yeah, and he always used to, like, shove me in the... and then, like, my friends would always try and defend me and stuff.
Okay.
But, like, one day, I had so much... I was fed up, so I walked up to him during lunch, like, we were all lining up to go back to class.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, he said, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a magic trick.
Ooh.
Ready? And he's like, oh gosh, whatever, go ahead. I'm like, alright, 1, 2, and punched him in the stomach.
I love that. I love that very
And,
much.
yeah, and he went crying to the teacher, and, like, I began to panic and cry, but here's the thing. A teacher pulled me aside. Well, actually, wait, 1 second. So basically, I had told teachers before, but they didn't listen.
Okay.
So, like, I was finally fed up, and I just went pow, and I punched them.
Good.
But when, like, yeah, so when I started crying, teacher pulled me aside. Like, we went back to class, and, like, he snitched. So I got pulled out of class, and she said, "All right, so I heard what happened, and should have came to us." And I was like, I was stunned because I did.
You did.
And yeah, and they were just like, don't do it again. Okay.
Maybe he
and
should
then...
have not done it again. Maybe.
Huh?
Fuck that. Maybe he should have not been bullying you, like, constantly. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Exactly. And then he moved.
And then who moved?
Here's the thing, though. He moved,
Oh.
right? He moved next year, but he came back in 7th grade.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, and then I had science class with him, and he sat right behind me.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Wait, so how old were you when you did a little bit of violence?
Let's see. Let's see. Like 4th grade. So wait. What's the average age for a 4th grade?
Like 9 or 10.
9? Yeah, like 9.
That's impressive. I was envisioning you being in like middle or high school when you did this. But if you're a kid, you're gonna be let off the hook. Yeah, good for you. No, honestly, I say good for you. I say fuck the teachers. Fuck that guy. Are you still...
Exactly.
Do you still have to be around him?
Oh, no, I'm moving, so...
Oh, okay.
I'm away from him for good.
Gotcha. So it's alright. Damn, dude, that's a massive fucking bummer, though, in the meantime. Although I am glad that you were able to get a little bit of violent revenge, because I think the bullies deserve that. Listen, if someone's
totally worth it.
If someone's bullying you, you get to do a little bit of bullying back. That's how it works. That's the rule. That's the rules according to Stevie. I do wish you only love and light in your future and in your endeavors. And I hope that you continue to punch the people who get in your way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night. Bye.
You too. Bye.
I see the praying to Nicki Minaj in chat, and I absolutely approve. I hope you all know. I very much do. Y'all are so sweet. I see you're sending in donations. It's so fucking sweet. Stevie is a barb confirmed. Absolutely stellar stuff. Oh, I need to keep Discord up, don't I? Curls did great. Absolutely. Hi there.
Hello.
It's Ren! It's Ren, guys! It's Ren. Let me start that timer for ya.
Crazy story. Oh dear.
Okay, hit me with that.
So this is why I don't go to Build-A-Bear.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing bad here. It's just, growing up as a kid, I have zero imagination. Like, I had an unimaginary friend. that I knew was fake and still created in my head. It's like, hey, you wanna go do something? Oh yeah, you're a flower pot with no legs.
Okay.
So, going to Build-A-Bear, I had this panda bear with a, I think, grass skirt. I don't know.
Very fun.
And the naming, I named it the genius I am, black and white.
Okay.
And then my last name. And my family bullied me for it.
Okay.
Last name is Cox. See, the
Oh
bear
no.
was named Black and White Cox. My family rightfully bullied me. I can't blame them. I would do that too as a child.
You fucking fool.
And I
You
wish I
fucking
had
fool.
a name, but my dad, I think, donated it to years ago.
Wait, so how old were you when you named it this?
Under 10.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
You had no way of knowing.
That's the beauty of it.
That sucks really bad, dude. Apparently when I was a toddler, I don't remember this, but whenever I was a toddler, my sibling's ex-wife was talking about like getting a hedgehog or something, and they were talking about what to name it, and I think I said like Mr. Pokey because hedgehogs are pokey, and they all started laughing, and apparently that means penis in another country. It's like a nickname for it, and I found that out a few years ago, and I don't remember that event, and I hate when people laugh at me. So anyway, this sucks, and I feel your pain, and I think that maybe the adults in our lives should have been keeping a better, especially with yours. With mine, I just popped out with that one. It didn't get written down. Yours got written down. They saw that coming.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised the Build-A-Bear person's watching me write down, say it back to me.
No.
She said it.
No. There were numerous adults around you who saw that coming and let you do that. This one's not on you. This is not a sin on your shoulders.
I don't think that they really could have stopped me though, because I would have been like, why can't I name my panda bear Black and White Cox?
Also true. Now we're gonna have a conversation about in the Build-A-Bear in front of God and everyone. Okay, yeah. Shit, Ren, that sucks. I do wish you love and light in your endeavors, and maybe fewer horny Build-A-Bears, I guess. I don't like that sentence at all. Goodbye, Ren. I hope you have a good night.
Wish you happiness in your and future no boobs.
Thank you so much. Goodbye forever, boobs.
Bye.
The Build-A-Bear worker chose violence that day. It's true. It's absolutely true. Horrifying. Can't believe this shit. Thank you, Charlie, for the bits. You're just like popping off. My day's going great. Now that I'm here, I'm doing real well. Hello there.
Hello.
What would you like to confess to us today?
Alright. This is about like one of the first boyfriends I had in like 7th grade.
Okay.
So he was like my best friend. We were both autistic, and he was like also shorter than me, which I thought was great. I was like 5 foot. I'm only 5'1" now, but you know. And so my friends were all sort of like shipping us. You know, it was like 2017, back in that era of like fan fiction girls.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh, you guys would be a great couple and all that, because I was out as trans at the time.
Okay.
And he was still in school, and we're like, haha, yeah, whatever. Until eventually one of them actually comes up to me and says, dude, are you guys dating? And I'm like, what? And she's like, haha, yeah, I heard from these girls that you're dating. I'm like, what? And so the next morning, I go to my friend, and I'm like, haha, to this guy friend, like, isn't it so crazy? They thought we were dating. And then he's like, yeah, but do you wanna? And I was like, give me a bit to process that. And he was like, yeah, okay. And so I waited 2 days. And then I told him, like, okay, yeah, sure. We dated for like a week, I think it was. Pretty nice. It was just 7th grade things, you know, like hugs in the hallway, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then eventually I was just like, hey, I'm just not seeing it with you and me. Let's break up. And he was like, yeah, okay. And then he like ghosted me for a week.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, that's just not you, it's just whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. And then this was also near like Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And so I was like, hey man, don't give me a gift or anything. We're not together anymore.
Yeah.
We're just friends.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, all right, cool. And then he gave me a card that said, you said not to give you gifts, but I said nothing about a card.
Fuck this guy! Oh my god, he doesn't know boundaries at all.
Yeah, I was like, okay, a bit weird, whatever. But then the best part about it is that a week after the week after that little ghosting thing, so it's like March now at this point, late February, early March, I come out as lesbian.
Okay.
And he just has to like, I was the only guy he dated, and just imagine being this guy. You're like 12. You date your best friend. And then your best friend, a week after you break up, comes out as
says,
lesbian.
I hate men.
Yeah. I was just like, nope.
I know this man's reputation went down the fucking drain. And I'm not even saying that's your fault. It sounds like he was already kind of scummy. Listen, good for you. I'm really glad you were able to come out. And I think that's funny as hell. But you also know he got a shit ton of grief from the boys.
Yeah, it went from like, oh, I'm a lesbian or like straight girl to, oh, now like a gay guy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You really just switched sides, huh? You know?
I really did.
I say good for you. I hope he's, I don't know, grown since then. All 7th graders suck, so like what can you do, right?
Yeah.
Timer did go off, but I do wish you love and light in your endeavors. And hopefully future relationships that are a little bit less, that have a little bit less middle school cringe in them.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you, Charlie, for the bit. Shawty's like a melody in my head. How do you confess if you can't VC? At the moment, I don't have a setup for that yet. I should probably look into that. Although you can still shoot me an email to the confession booth inbox. My GoFundMe's at 1,000 already? You're fucking kidding. You're fucking kidding. Hello, we have a new It's Minky. Hi, Minky.
Hello.
Hello. What would you like to confess to the masses?
So it's definitely not as entertaining as the absolute tea that has been spilled recently, but I have a massive fear of escalators because one time when I was 8 years old, using one, like trying to use one, ended up in me thinking that I permanently injured an old man.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't actually injure him, but
Are you gonna give more details or not?
Okay, so I had a friend. I'm not friends with them anymore,
okay.
But yeah, I was like 8, I think, and they invited me to go to a basketball game with them.
Okay.
And I do not like sports ball, but I decided to go anyway.
Fair.
Because friend.
Mm-hmm.
And their mother was really intense about you cannot break away from the group for any reason at any time. So the Coliseum is in my city is where the game was happening, and they have stairs at the side if you don't want to take the escalator like at the front of the main entrance or whatever. They would not let me take the stairs. It was 15 feet away, would not let me take the stairs. And I hadn't used an escalator in years.
Yeah.
So I got one foot onto the escalator. But then I got scared and I couldn't like pick my other foot up. So my legs were just getting farther and farther apart.
No.
Yeah. And I ended up like flipping over onto my back, and like the teeth on the escalator like scratched my back. Like it was bad.
Oh God, no! Oh no!
Like I wasn't permanently injured, but it hurt. Like it hurt. And there was this guy who was like guiding like the crowds and stuff like that. And he was pretty old. He looked to be about like, I don't know, late 50s or early 60s or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to help me before I like flipped over, and the way that I like flipped over or whatever, I didn't see it, but like I turned around because at this point I fell onto the escalator, so I'm on it at this point. I turn around and he is like laying on the ground, and I thought that I had like permanently injured this old man.
Christ.
So to this day, I cannot fuck with escalators. I went on a trip my sophomore year of high school to DC in New York, and during the DC one, we had to take a sub train, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the only way in and out of this thing was by escalator. So I had a nice little panic attack in front of all of these other students.
Let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Yeah.
Never gonna make you cry,
was
never
interesting.
gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell the lie and hurt you.
Oh my God. Thank you,
Lol,
Moldy
get
Cheese Charlie, for rickrolling my fucking stream. Minky, I'm so sorry that you've had to deal with so many escalators in your life. It's not really fair to you. I think that you weren't given any other options in these situations. I too am not very fond of them. They make my stomach drop and I feel very, very uncomfy. The timer did go off, but I wish you only love and light and hopefully a life where you never ever have to deal with any escalators ever again, because I think you deserve that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you have a good night and stay safe away from escalators.
Thank you. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye. Barb, it would be funny if we banned Moldy for that. Hi, Stella. No, absolutely fuck escalators. Absolutely. My tapestries, I believe both were from Etsy, actually. Etsy is great for finding really unique tapestries and being able to support independent artists. Hi, Chrono Contract. Yo, look how cute the little sub badges are. Every single time I see them, I get happy. Hello there, Panic Shrieking.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great.
I had to mute the stream because you were a couple seconds behind. Sorry.
You're good. What would you like to confess to us?
I was going to confess about the time that I found out I was asexual.
Okay.
Took me a very long time, but I found out I was aro when my friend was making fun of me.
Oh.
So basically, my friends make fun of me for being like ace all the time because they're all H word on main all the time. So I never knew what flirting was. I never understood it. I never understood like what it meant. And so I accidentally led my friend on for 3 years without knowing.
Oh no. Did you just think you were joking?
No, I thought I was just being a homie. I thought these were homie things.
No.
So like, I thought these were homie things. Like I invite my friends because like my parents ended up getting like Orpheum like season pass tickets, like season passes to like plays and stuff. And so I'm like, hey, let's go to a play. Let's hang out with my parents. Let's get something nice to eat. We're gonna like be homies and like watch a musical together.
A day.
Turns out that's not a homie thing.
That's not a homie thing.
That's not a homie thing.
I feel like it could. I have seen musicals with my homies before, but I have also had musicals where I went with my homies and then I did want to kiss them, and it was a time. So like I see the line is blurred with musicals.
It was a sad musical. We both cried.
Did you hold hands or something?
We hugged.
Sad musicals make you wanna do physical touch with your homies. Absolutely not. You fucked up on that.
Sad musicals want to get physical touch with your homies. Yeah. And so, anyways, I thought like, because they said like, hey, love you, man. And I'm like, love you too, bro. I thought that was a homie thing.
Okay, they attached man and bro to it. What the fuck were you supposed to think? Come on.
So did I. I say I love you to all my homies.
Exactly.
And so anyway, I have a panic attack in one of my friends' basements because it's like sensory overload. I'm bad with that.
Okay, that's fair.
And so we hang out and they're like we're hugging and cuddling because that's what homies do.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Hey, you want to go out?" And I say, "Sure."
No,
because I panicked and I didn't want to say no. I didn't talk to them for 3 months because I panicked.
Wait. So they asked you out, you said yes, and then you ghosted for 3 months?
I know. It was a horrible thing. It was a horrible thing to do. I mean, I didn't mean to ghost them. It's just like, I should text them. I don't know what to say. You know what? I'll put this off. I should text them. I don't know what to say. I should put this off.
God, no. Yeah.
Anyways, we're homies now.
I'm glad you're homies now, and I'm glad that you were able to get sort of to the bottom of that whole situation.
Yeah.
Wow, that is, yeah. Okay. Listen, I feel like if your friendship survived that, then like that's an unbreakable bond. Yeah, like y'all are gonna do just fine in the future.
Yeah.
But I do guarantee that that's a story that they tell to their other friends.
Oh yeah.
About
no,
how
I get made fun of it for. I get made fun of for it all the time.
I would say that's warranted.
Nonstop.
Oh
yeah.
I am very glad that you know yourself now. Congrats on the self-awareness. And I do, of course, wish you only love and light in your endeavors. And maybe fewer awkward homosexual situations.
Yeah. All right. Later, man. Thanks. Bye.
My birthday, I just have this question from Pretty Princess. My birthday is July 26th. I am a Leo, and I'm going to be turning 21 this year. Very exciting. I can buy fancy peach Moscato from Trader Joe's, which I have never tried before. Ever. No. I'm making a note. Don't mind me. No wonder you're so hot. Thanks, Barb. I feel like that's one of the first nice things you've ever said to me. But that is why I'm so confident. Okay, I say that's why I'm so confident, you know. Oh my god, it's my friend Cheyenne.
Hello.
Hi, Cheyenne. What are you gonna confess to the masses?
Okay, so you know how I've been starting to collect Squishmallows?
Yes, obsessed.
And I started collecting around February. Oh, if anybody is interested, I'm the Twitch mod Shy Violet.
Yes.
So hi everybody in Twitch.
And one of my real life besties.
Yeah. I actually have a present for you. I was gonna bring it by tonight, but I was like, oh, wait, confession time. Oop. But anyway, so I started collecting in February, and I have over 10 now. With a few more on the way, and
you sound like it's a pregnancy.
And so this week alone, so let me preface saying I got paid on Thursday.
Okay.
This week alone, I have spent $144 on Squishmallows.
How many Squishmallows? What? How many Squishmallows does $140 buy? I don't have a good idea of their price point.
Less than I really would like to say.
Oh no. How much is one of like the big typical Squishmallows?
So the 16-inch ones, if you get them from Walgreens, are $20.
Fucking hell. Okay.
And
so you got so you could have gotten about 7 of those bad boys this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many do you own total? I can sense that you're looking over at your bed where they're all stacked up, and you're like, I can't count that fast.
Yeah, no, I'm gay. I can't count that fast.
No.
But
oh no.
Once you like, off the top of my head, like I'm counting at least 10, and I have 2 to 3 more coming in the mail.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
You're just busting the bucks on those bad boys. I mean, do they provide you the instant serotonin we all need?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
and
fucking duh.
So I spent the most money I've ever spent on a Squishmallow this week, and it was $27.80.
Okay.
But it's a Kroger exclusive, and here in Florida we don't have Kroger.
We don't.
And so I was like, I need it, and it's non-binary, and it's a green donkey.
That's so cute.
So they are the light of my life. I already have a non-binary Squishmallow named Meadow. I've told you about this before, but
that's so cute.
Yeah,
so fucking cute. Oh my god.
And that's my confession.
I love that very much. Wow, you like timed that perfectly too. I wish you love and light and many, many Squishmallows. And like, I want to say,
yeah, of course.
I want to say a little more financial responsibility, but like those little guys are just so goddamn cute.
Oh yeah, I definitely told myself I'm not allowed to buy any more this month.
Yeah, I'll hold you accountable to that because I'll know.
First time watching and I love it here.
Thanks.
I adore you. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
And I hope you have a great night, Shy.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. I saw someone asking about the emotes. It's because right now Twitch is reviewing some new emotes. I'm revamping them and kind of moving them around. So I don't know if the bunnies are still in the system, but we are getting new ones, but they're still under review. So that's why I am really sorry that the emotes are not working tonight. It is not fair to you guys. But in order to put the new ones on there, I had to take the old ones off, and I did it earlier today, but they didn't review quick enough, so it is what it is. Thank you very much, Trust Me Not 3434, for the bits. I appreciate you so much. I am loving all the followers who are coming in tonight. Holy shit. This is a bunch of new followers for one stream, huh? This is great. Let me see. Yeah, NB Squishmallows are absolutely stellar, and I love them very, very much. They make my heart very full. How did you figure out you were a he? The gender euphoria from masculine terms. It literally just started with me joking about being a good boy or a silly little lad, and then after a while I was like, no, wait a damn minute. Hello, new confessor.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Perf. What would you like to confess to the masses?
Okay, so I work at a liquor store.
Hell yeah.
Good. So
I think
hang on, sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
So I work at a liquor store anyway, and so we have a few regulars, as you would at a liquor store.
Sure.
And these certain 3 regulars order in bulk all the time.
Okay.
And like, it seems perfectly normal. And then I heard my coworkers actually talking about them. One, to start off the sketch, they go by assumed names in our system, like not their real names.
Okay.
And so when they buy bulk, they resell it at double the price to minors in our area. Yeah.
Girl, they are grifting hard, huh?
Yeah, so it's double the price, and it's just the cheapest, worst booze you could possibly buy, of course.
Oh,
and so, like, at first I thought it was hearsay, but one of my coworkers, when they were 16, legitimately bought from these people.
Oh my god. So they've been doing this for years.
Oh, yeah, years. There's, like, yeah. And apparently they work with, like, a big-time, bad motorcycle group. Over in our area. So, like, reporting them potentially gets you severely injured by said harmful motorcycle group.
Oh, you are in it now.
Yeah, and like, dude, the entire store knows, like, the manager knows and everything. They don't do anything about it.
No, because, like, you can't all go into witness protection because of this potential booze, like, running biker gang. Oh, God.
Yeah,
truly,
like,
they're bootleggers. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, like, the like, if we do anything about it, then, like, we're in with some bad people and having to deal with that shit. So, like, the managers don't do anything. All of us want to report it, but, like, one of my coworkers' father is a cop, apparently. He even knows, and he doesn't do anything about it because this one group of bad people is just so intimidating, and, like, the cops don't want to get into that shit.
Fuck cops. They should do their job. But someone just commented that the Twitch stream is evidence. Yeah, you have now brought all of us into this. How does that make you feel that we are now complicit in this situation?
If I'm going down, everyone's going down with me.
Fuck you. I do not wish you luck in life in your endeavors. I hope you choke. Have a bad night, sir. Goodbye. Fuck you. I'm disconnecting. Do not.
Have a good day.
Goodbye. Do not involve me in gang violence. Do not involve me in gang violence. Ever. I can't believe this. What's that shit called? Rocco's Basilisk? Isn't that what it's called? Right? This is fucking Rocco's Basilisk. Damn it. Is it Rothko? Which is it? Hello there.
Hi.
What would you like to confess to us?
This is a serious topic, so if I like cross the line, you can just kick me off really quick.
Okay.
When I was about in 3rd grade, my brothers were involved in a school shooting situation at their college, and that gave me my fear of guns. Yet, being Asian, and with the rise of Asian hate crimes, I feel like a gun is no longer a distant possibility, but a necessity. And yet, with my fear of guns, I somehow along the way, I'm sorry, what?
It's like conflicting.
Yes, it's definitely conflicting. I know how to load, reload, unload, and in theory shoot, although I've never done it. And even that, like learning how to, is becoming very close in my future. My brothers have both said, yes, I'm going to take you, and I'm no longer feeling it. This is going to be oh yeah, I'll take you to do that, I'll take you to do this. This is going to be like a definite, you're doing this, you're not going to be able to survive without it, especially since compared to my brothers, I am a 5'5", 130-pound small Asian girl.
Yeah.
And honestly, this terrifies me because
God, that is so scary.
That could be me.
Yeah.
Being attacked, or it could be my parents, or my family who lives far away, and this is honestly terrifying me, and I don't know how to talk to my friends about this.
We're
all, even though we're all Asian, we're all just like terrified by ourselves.
Yeah, it's kind of like a paralysis kind of thing. I mean, I'm glad that you're getting into self-defense, and it fucking sucks that that's necessary. Like, it's not fucking fair. Like, it's horrible. But I am glad that you're able to take that step. Someone commented, like, arm yourself, guys, shit's getting crazy. Honestly, yeah, like, obviously we need better gun control, but at the same time, you need to stay safe as well, because there are fucking lunatics out there, and there are hateful fucking people out there. And that's gotta be, like, fucking impossible for you to deal with, like, having that trauma surrounding that, but also this necessity both kind of clashing. And I'm so sorry you're dealing with that right now.
Thank you for listening. It really means a lot.
No, absolutely. Like, fuck, dude. Are there any, like, support groups? I feel like I'm a little uneducated in this regard, and I apologize for that. But, like, are there, especially, like, with the rise of, like, these crimes, I do wonder if there are, like, any kind of, like, support groups or anything like that. Or self-defense classes, in anybody's area. I actually should look into that. I'm gonna make a note of that. Please stay safe. Everybody. Like, everyone, especially, like, with the rise of, like, Asian American hate crimes, like, especially for my Asian followers, please take care. Like, honestly, like, every fucking non-white person following me, please take care. And it sucks that you have to be on your guard, a little extra, or fucking a lot extra. But please stay safe. And I'm glad that you are able to take this step. And I definitely encourage anybody who's having a hard time to reach out to those around you for help, for care, because you can't do this shit alone. Like, no one should have to go it alone right now. So I feel weird and abrupt ending it like that, but I do wish you safety and love and light in all of your endeavors. And please stick around.
Thank
I mean,
you.
there are a lot of great people in this server, so hopefully you can also find some support there as well. And thank you for dropping by, and I hope everything's going to be okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I've only been in the server maybe a week or two, and I like it. Everyone's really nice.
Oh, fuck yeah. That makes my heart so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, okay? And stay safe.
You too.
Bye. There we go. I wasn't paying attention to the disconnect. I want to look into support groups for Asian Americans and just non-white people and followers in general. Hello there. Oh, okay. Yeah, seeing lots of tips in the chat, and I'm really glad for that as well. I'll let the court know you're not involved with alcohol trafficking. I am not involved with alcohol trafficking. I am not at all. Jesus. I love you guys very much. I do. I don't know if I say it enough. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi. What would you like to confess to us today?
So this is basically the story of how me and my boyfriend got together because we just denied all of our feelings for each other.
Very fun. Please give me the details.
So we've known each other since like the 3rd grade when I first moved. And we were best friends ever since then, and we just started hanging out. And everyone's like, oh, you guys should get together,
Classic.
And we were like, we're just friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually we got to middle school, and we each got like phones and social media, and we finally like got to like get in touch with each other again, and we started talking again. And we were still just like, yeah, we're just friends, talking about like our dating lives with each other and everything.
Wow.
And then we finally got into high school, and we were like, you know, this is cool. I'm glad you're my friend. And eventually we started hooking each other up with our friends.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
Yeah. So that was our mistake. And we're both like, okay, clearly not working out with our friends. How's it going? And he was just like, yeah, I'm pretty good. Kind of staying single right now. And I was like, that's cool. And then eventually he hit me up one day and was like, so my parents are out of town and I kind of want to invite this girl over. I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of got a little jealous.
This better not be going where I think it's going. Continue.
It is. So, you know, we hooked up and we still denied our feelings for each other.
You hooked
at
up
that point.
And you still kept pretending.
Yeah.
What's it gonna take? Like, you... What? You're having, like, deep, passionate coitus, and you're like, this is really cool platonic intercourse.
Yeah, like, thanks, homie. I'm gonna go home now. It wasn't awkward either, which was so weird. And, like, that's how I knew. I was like, okay, wait, there's something here.
Yeah, no, that's, Are you're still together?
Yeah.
Okay, how long have you been together?
We've been dating for, like, 4 months at this point.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's great. W's in the chat.
Yeah.
That shit slaps. That makes me happy. So how many years? You said you've known each other since 3rd grade?
Yeah, so we've known each other for around, I think 7 or 8 years.
Christ, dude, that's a long time to pretend to not like someone. Well,
yeah,
I'm really
we're very
glad.
happy now.
I'm really glad you finally got your happy ending. This, like many, many other stories I hear on Confession Booth Live, sounds like a fanfic. Every damn time.
Yeah.
Every love story sounds like a fucking fanfic to me. This is the cutest shit. The timer went off, but I do wish you and your partner love and light in all your endeavors, and some very, very platonic intercourse. I hope you have a great night.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
It keeps not letting me disconnect. Shiloh, I see that sneaky, sneaky message that that's what we did. It's not quite what we did. We matched on Tinder, so it's not quite what we did. Though we did do that a tiny little bit. The W's in the chat are great. Passionate coitus is a good way to put it, Stevie. Oh, you didn't even say it's a good way to put it, just a way to put it. Yeah, no, I regret saying it too. I do. It's okay. Oh, I've made Shiloh angry. Sorry. Hi there, the family disappointment.
Hi! I hope you can hear me better this time.
I can. I'm gonna bump you up just in case, but what would you like to confess to us?
Alright, so when I was in 3rd grade, I had this crush on a boy, and I was not very good at expressing my feelings, right?
Okay.
Very bad at it. And I also did not have a lot of attention at home, so I was like, oh, maybe I can get his attention by overcompensating for the lack of it.
Okay.
So I wrote his name all over my folders and everything I owned in Sharpie. And I would show it to him like, hey, look at this, I like you. And he was terrified.
Are you fucking batshit?
I didn't mean to. I cringe thinking about it to this day, and I didn't realize it was a bad thing. And
dude, oh my
teacher-
god. That's
Yeah, I
so
know.
bad.
I know, and I feel really bad. But to be fair, he bullied me for it for like 6 years after.
Okay,
So,
I'm not
I
gonna
mean-
say. Listen, I'm never going to say that anybody deserves to be bullied.
I know I should have been deserved to be.
But
I
that
know I
sucked
did,
pretty
okay?
bad. That sucked.
I know.
That sucked a little
I
bit
know.
bad.
And now I'm dating someone. I've been dating him for 2 years.
Good. Did the Sharpie thing work?
It did not work, no. The
Okay.
teacher got mad at me, and I nearly got my mom called on me for it.
Okay.
But
someone pointed out in the chat that is too long to be bullied for that. You didn't deserve it for like 6 years. Honestly, like 1 year max would probably be overkill. I would say like a month or maybe 2, but like that's it.
oh no, it was for 6 years.
No, that's a massive
I'm
bummer
now
that the guy
dating
couldn't have
someone.
COVID either.
With the same name.
Oh Christ.
Yes, with the same name. And here's the real kicker. Before I started dating him, this boy kissed me with the same name. All 3 different boys.
Wait, oh, that was a different boy that did the kissing.
Yes.
Hey, what's your deal with that name?
I don't know.
Is
I
this some
don't
sort
know.
of weird niche fetish?
No, it's
Like,
not.
what?
It's not. It's really not. It's just a very, very, very common first name.
If I had if I had a nickel for every time I got with somebody with this name, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times.
It may have happened 3 times, but I mean, I didn't learn my lesson. I'm still dating him.
You are.
But I didn't do that again. I did not do that again.
Not the Sharpie thing at least, but you did do the name thing.
No. The name thing I did 3 times, but I didn't Sharpie anything again.
You know that John Green book? What was it, like an overabundance of Catherines or something like that? You pulled that. You pulled an overabundance of Catherines. Your timer went off, but I do wish you love and light in your endeavors, and I suppose in your too many cooks-esque love life. And I hope you have a great night.
I hope you have a great night too.
Thank you.
Have fun with the rest of your stream. Goodbye.
Bye. I see that somebody made a miraculous ladybug reference. You're right. I'm gonna take a break. Y'all get some water, grab something to eat, and we will be right back. got squeezy applesauce. I just thought this was important. That's all. I just wanted to let you know. Did my music go off? Oh, no, there it is. That was weird. Hey, TTV Jakey boss. What's BOFA? What's BOFA? What's BOFA, Jakey boss? Appy sauce. Applesauce is not gross, and I will not accept the slander. It's the squeezy Publix applesauce because I am a toddler. It's very delicious and very good for the mentally ill brain. Oh, apple juice is way better. Absolutely delicious. Listen, if you have like a texture issue, that may be why you feel that way, which is okay. And I understand. But with the cinnamon, it's very good. Oh no, cinnamon applesauce is absolutely better, like fucking obviously. Applesauce is better than baby food. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really expect to eat baby food, to be honest, but someone's cat is watching this stream. That's stellar. The only good applesauce is the one my cousin's grandma makes. You know, Ghost the Kid too? That is. Huh? I hope you enjoyed it. Christ, what? That scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. I need to add that. I need to take that off of my playlist. That scared the absolute fuck out of me. Oh my god. Also, one of the Vaporwave playlists I'd been using, I kept getting copyright strikes on my videos that had it, which pissed me off because the whole point of it was that it was copyright free. But anyway, so that was a fucking lie. But I digress. I do stream video games, but right now while I'm trying to get to Twitch partner, I'm just doing confession booths because they tend to perform really, really well. So that's why I'm doing these, but I will be back to probably weekly confession booth on Thursday and game night on Tuesday. I think it's about time to get back on in the booth. Man, my YouTube recommended is whack right now. You could just see Tom Nook's face really, really close in there. I do love cinnamon pretzel sticks. Oh my god, those are so good. I have never played Valorant, actually. I have not. Hello, Frostmoth.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi. What would you like to confess to us today?
I have an update on my situation, actually.
Okay, so for our new viewers, give us a quick recap.
Okay, so basically, like a month ago, I joined a Minecraft SMP and started a furry empire with one of my friends.
Okay, the one who we thought might be a catfish.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I'm falling for him, and Stevie pointed out that he could totally be a catfish.
He has no social media. You've never seen his face. Absolutely could be a catfish.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm in a group chat with him and one of our friends because it's fun. And we send TikToks to each other in that a lot because they're funny. And I'm dumb and just found out that if you send the link, it also shows, hey, this is the account of the person that sent the TikTok. So he sent one, and I was like, oh wait, that's the account. So I went to the account and then copied his, and I confirmed that was him because well, it's furry and Minecraft accounts, so that winds up. And then I went and I had to do a little more digging, see if there's anything else.
Okay.
And looked up his username just on TikTok in general. And his sister made a TikTok that he was tagged in, and it was a dancing video. So I can confirm he's between 15 and 17.
Fuck yes! So. Fuck yes! He's just a psychopath who does not have any social media.
Not necessarily, because
listen, good for him, for not wait, so is it confirmed or unconfirmed that he doesn't have other social media?
It is confirmed that he doesn't, but I don't think it's because he's a psychopath. I think it's because Tuesday I guess sent the raspberry test to the group chat because like, hey, what's your score? It's like an interesting topic to talk about.
Okay. It is.
And I ended up anyway, we ended up talking about that, about our scores and trauma from the scores and stuff. And he mentioned how like his score would probably be lower than it was if his parents weren't strict, because they don't allow him to have anyone over, like regardless of age and sex.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
So like strict parents is kind of like the explain away for why he isn't. So why he doesn't have social media?
Okay. Okay. I've been there. I was that kid. So no, that makes sense. I probably should have had more grace for him up front, but also catfishing in the furry Minecraft community is a real problem from what I've heard. So I'm really glad that it turns out he is a real cutie and not an old man. That brings me a lot of joy. So what's your move from here on out? Are you gonna try and like connect with him more?
I don't know.
Well, last week we said that you have to if he turns out to not be a catfish, so you are bound by your word, unfortunately, unless you're a fucking coward. Do you want to admit in front of, like, close to 100 people that you're a fucking coward? It's do or die, my guy.
While we were talking, we brought up, like, Ken West, I think? I don't remember what it is. And he brought up how, like, no one in Sims was real. So we said, like, if fake people work, we all sim for fake people. And then he made a comment about how he's such afraid that he's only attracted to furries. So now I'm like, because I'm not one.
You're not
I'm
a
human.
furry. You're a human.
No, I'm just a human.
Okay, definitely a mixed bag there.
It is.
I would still see if you can maybe engage more in like one-on-one connecting with him just to sort of see where he's at with that. Yeah, that's a little bit tricky if he's not going to be interested in someone who is a non-furry. But maybe if you're able to show that you do still like appreciate that facet of his identity, maybe you'd still be able to connect enough. I'm just like spitballing here, so I don't really know if that would work. But yeah, I guess good luck getting your fancy Minecraft furry fellow. And I do, with no more reservations, I do truly wish you love and light in your endeavors, unless you're gonna be a fucking coward, in which case I hope you choke.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
Thank you. Good day. Thank you.
I'm just ripping y'all a new one. I'm sorry. I'm very happy that people's cats are watching my stream. That makes me very happy. Do I have a favorite musical? Probably Beetlejuice the Musical. No, it's gotta be Beetlejuice the Musical. Hello there.
Hello.
I'm gonna set that timer. What would you like to confess to us today?
So, I love my best friend.
Okay.
We've known each other since 5th grade, and we actually dated for about a year, 2 years ago.
Okay.
And when we broke up, we didn't end things on bad terms. It was just because that she was getting homeschooled. I never saw her. I hardly talked to her.
So like circumstantial.
So, yeah, it was uncircumstantial. So I decided to just break it off. But ever since then, I still love her.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
so cute.
and I can't stop thinking about her. And I don't know if I should maybe try to get back together with her, or if I should just leave it be.
Well, you didn't part on bad terms. You didn't part on bad terms. No, like, it's highly likely that she could still have at least remnants of those feelings. How often do you actually see each other now? Is it still kind of the same situation of, like, that physical distance?
It is definitely the same situation. I'm also now at college, which is 2 hours away from the town we both live in, and I know that she's planning on going to college soon. that's even further away. And I've had really bad experiences with just long distance relationships in general.
Long distance is
so I'm
hard,
also scared.
Yeah, no, honestly, I absolutely can't blame you on that front. Because you don't want to, like, fuck up a friendship, obviously, but at the same time, like, they could be a good thing, but it definitely would take a lot more effort, and honestly, that's not always a bad thing, but you definitely are going to have to gauge whether or not that's worth potentially messing up a friendship. I don't know. Honest to God, this sounds so, like, primitive. I would make a pros and cons list. No, long distance can work. Someone's saying in the chat, like, it absolutely can work. But it very much, I think, depends on, like, your relationship style, your communication style. For me personally, my, like, main love languages are physical touch and quality time. So that's really tricky if I did not have someone who lived in town.
That's the same way with me. My love language is physical touch. And I am very touch-starved as it is. I haven't hugged and or cuddled anybody in almost 3 years. So
I'm so sorry, dude. No, that shit fucking sucks for bitches like us.
It does. It sucks very much.
Yeah, honestly, I would still say make the pros and cons list, but I do worry a little bit that you wouldn't be this sounds bad, but like investing in a relationship that's going to be able to give you both much return just based on the physical distance. Even if you're emotionally compatible, like, I guess it would also depend on what the other person's relationship style is, but like it definitely would take a lot of effort, or maybe a different kind of effort. So you're definitely gonna have to gauge that pretty heavily, and that's even assuming that she returns those feelings. So I would tread with caution, listen to your gut, honestly. But it sounds a little bit like you know what you need out of this. Yeah, listen to your gut is all I'm gonna say. Of course, I do wish you love and light in your endeavors. Good luck. Keep us posted. You've got this. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye. Touch Starve Gang, where you at? I can't even rep for Touch Starve Gang. Actually, I haven't seen my partner in a few days, so maybe I actually could rep Touch Starve Gang. Shiloh, I miss you. I can't wait for date night tomorrow. Hi there, P-Nog.
Hi, return.
What would you like to
doing?
confess to us today?
So I kind of have like two things, but we can focus on one.
Yeah, you only got 3 minutes, so hit me with it.
Back in 5th grade, my kindergarten, it was like raining really bad, and the 1st grade hall got lit on fire.
Oh.
And like it got struck by lightning, lit on fire, like windows exploded, the casual. We had to go in the church, which was a part of the school.
Oh.
Like, or it was like it was a Bible school, but like public.
Gotcha.
So like what happened is to make up for the whole like school catching on fire, windows exploding, news, like fire department, police officers, they were like, here's some graham crackers and some shittily made hot cocoa, and we were all like,
our school burned down.
It didn't really burn down, it just kind of like lit on fire, and they were like, huh. I also made kids think that I was the devil, or at least possessed, back in 7th and 8th grade.
Elaborate,
when I was still in
please.
school. I used to listen to like really heavy bands. Like I listen to some now, but it's like Thy Artist Murder, As I Lay Dying, like Cannibal Corpse, like shit like that.
Yeah.
And then like I'd like full blast that around the Christian kids because I didn't like them, and I like started learning how to do like metal streams and stuff because there's a proper and improper way to do it.
Very fun.
And I did
as
that
you
choir
do
one day.
as an edgy 12-year-old.
I can still do them.
Period.
But like I want to do them as a career, but like my choir teacher got me really into like learning them because we had like a talent show thing, and I did them. Half of my class pissed themselves, but that was the Christian half. The other ones were like, the fuck's up with this dude? Like that's not a normal noise out of a human. And
that's
like,
not a normal boy.
I mean, like, nobody talked to me though. I was that weird kid that got bullied, and then all of a sudden I did that, and like everybody was either like you're possessed by a demon, which I was possessed by the demon of homosexuality.
Absolutely. You know, as we all are.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I had my first, actual crush that year. It was so interesting.
Okay. This was a hell of a year for you.
Yeah. No, then the next year, more stuff happens, but, yeah, I was like, oh, I'm bi, because I'm still gonna like women, and then I was like, nope. Just like men.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like that. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you were able to find who you are. Have you been able to escape the Bible school?
Oh, I don't go there anymore. I left school because of shit like that.
Good. Okay, honestly, as you should. I'm really glad that you were able to get out of there. That sounds like a fucking bummer. So very, very glad you were able to escape.
Arkansas, and if anybody from Arkansas knows anything, it is the amount of homophobia and Christianity.
No,
I
kind of forgot that Arkansas exists, and I don't think I even know whether it's.
I do too, and then I remember I live here, and I'm like, whoa.
No, that sounds.
Why do I exist?
That sounds a little bit horrible, to be honest. Well, I'm glad you've been able to come out. I hope you escape Arkansas. So I do wish you love and light and a lot of miles between you and Arkansas in the very near future.
Yeah, I'm not moving to California, though. California seems kind of weird.
Okay, also fair. Luckily, there are 48 other states you can choose. So I hope you have a good night. Stay safe and escape Arkansas. Bye.
Bye. Do I leave now? Okay,
yes,
bye.
King. Oh my god. Yes, We Fun Madness. Absolutely recommend calling your binder a sports bra if you get it. Also, I'm going to drop a link to the place that I got my binders, which I don't really use because titty's big. Hello there, proud pansexual.
Hi.
Hi. What would you like to confess to us?
Is that how I became pansexual, or how I came out as pansexual?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so at first I thought I was bisexual because for a while I was originally dating a guy which started in elementary, 6th grade. No, it was 7th grade. I don't know why I got that mixed up, but okay. And so, and then after that, during the summer of freshman year, going to sophomore year, I had hooked up with a female.
Okay.
So I thought I was bisexual, no big deal. But then after that, they were manipulating and stuff, later on in life. And then I realized, because they told me they were trans, after we had broken up and stuff, because my mom had found out about our relationship, R.I.P.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And so, there's a whole deal there. And then I got back with them while they're trans, which made me realize I was pansexual.
Well, what do you mean? When you say trans, what do you mean? Do you mean they were non-binary, or they were just a trans dude? What exactly do you mean?
They were trans male.
Okay.
Female to male.
Okay. So, do you view pansexuality as being you like people of all genders, but you also include trans people to be? I guess I'm confused because trans men are men and trans women are women, so I guess I'm confused as to.
Yeah, I do go with those notions, but yeah. I also am trying to put them into the more of the yellow part of the flag, which I have one in my room.
Interesting. Okay, continue.
And so now I'm a single Pringle, a pansexual single Pringle, which just also happens to just be very touched because I haven't been able to touch anyone since quarantine started.
Yeah, no, that shit absolutely sucks. Quarantine really touched our bitches for a loop.
Yeah, I didn't think I was touched. And even after that first breakup, before I got back with him, I was in a relationship with one more guy who I knew at school, but I ended up ghosting him.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. You're pan. You can date anyone. You don't have to date men.
I know.
But I mean, you know, and listen, I know I talk about hating men an awful lot on this channel, and obviously there are some good. Oh my god, I'm a guy. Why would I even? Okay, I've really dug myself into a hole here. But you've a shit ton of options. You got just a fuck ton of options, dude. It'll be okay. Can't read this one off, but I do wish you love and light, and as many lovers as you please in your future.
Yeah, and good luck on your titty removal.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.
No problem.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
I keep not paying attention to how I'm disconnecting. God, Barb said the self-hate burns strong with Stevie. Listen, no, I like myself quite much. I'm vibing very hard. But men, especially cis men, are just plain untrustworthy. Hello there.
Hi, okay. I would like to confess. I'm being bullied by my math teacher.
Oh god, okay.
I wouldn't say, like, yeah, I said it, but, like, it's not bullying, but he's being really mean, okay?
Okay, explain.
Okay, at the beginning of the year, he had my sister and my brother, like, before me, so he kind of knew me, and we talked, and he saw my grades before, and he was like, oh yeah, I really look forward to being your teacher and stuff. After I got my few, like, first exams, he said he was really disappointed. And he said next, like, exam will be really hard, and I hope you cry on it.
Ew. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then he decided that, like, he'd bring tissues for me because he knew that I had a tendency to cry on exams that I wasn't able to do.
This guy's a fucking douche.
Yeah. So yeah, I cried. It happens at 2 exams actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And today, he asked me to, like, go in front of the whole class and tell why I wasn't able to finish my homework.
What is this guy's deal with targeting you? Does he do this to anyone else?
Yeah, my other friend.
Christ, God.
He does that to me and my best friend.
No.
Who both actually have, like, ADHD, and we aren't able to, like, totally listen, you know?
Yeah, no. Traditional teaching teachers love to hate neurodivergent kids. You gotta report this motherfucker. Everyone in the chat is suggesting, like, you've got, like, that's literally, like, oh my god.
I actually did, and I spoke to the principal about it and stuff, and he said, yeah, he had a lot of reports, but we cannot allow a teacher to be expelled because we don't have any replacements and stuff.
Oh my fucking god!
Wait a minute.
So they know this guy is a piece of shit, but they're like, well, we can't get a sub, so we'll just let him keep abusing the kids. Is this a public school?
Yes.
That fucking sucks, dude. Oh my god. I'd, like, start a big fucking stink about it. Like, get your parents involved, get other kids' parents involved, sign a fucking petition, because you know everyone else sees how much of a douche this guy is. You've got to get his ass, dude. Oh my god. Listen, if you start a petition, I'll fucking sign it. I don't go to your school, but I'll fucking sign it. Literally, be a Karen. Someone in the chat suggested, be a fucking Karen about this. Because you shouldn't have to feel like that whenever you go to school. And honestly, his criticism and him being a fucking bully to you is also going to be hindering your learning. Because I know that whenever you're trying to prep for those tests, you're stressing about what he's going to say, which is keeping you from focusing on the actual material. Like, oh my god, that pisses me the fuck off, dude.
I did my research, and he had 11 reports.
Oh, what the fuck? This is a consistent issue. Someone else suggested filming it secretly as proof, which is actually also a good idea. You've got it, honest to God, I would say, like, starting, like, tomorrow, start compiling as much evidence against this motherfucker as you can. Like, oh my
Also,
god, dude.
He is not only a bad teacher in the way that he bullies his students, but no one understands his class.
Oh no, so he's not even a good teacher.
Wow.
Oh my god. So he's like, you guys don't know the material. And it's like, whose fault is that, asshole? Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'm so sorry you're dealing with this shit. That is absolute fucking bullshit. We will all sign the petition if you decide to start one. We've got to oust this dude. Please keep us posted if you decide to proceed. The timer went off, but I do wish you love and light and a lot of nasty, nasty, nasty revenge for this dipshit.
Thank you. Also, I posted the drawing.
Oh. What is your... Hold on. What's your Instagram?
I tagged you in it normally.
Okay, good. Let me check.
And on TikTok too, so.
Fuck yeah. Y'all go follow Candy Dragon. It looks like Candy Dragon, but instead of a G, it's a D. This is so sick, dude. I love this. Oh, this is so good.
Thank you.
Y'all absolutely go follow them. Thank you for popping by, and I hope you have a great night, okay?
Okay. You too. Bye.
Excuse me, Christ. So, I believe, according to Barb, that there are no more voice confessions, which is A-okay. Oh, we do have another. Ah!
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi.
What would you like to confess to us today?
I'm just like really sad right now, and I just wanted to talk to someone, and I was recommended to confess.
Yeah,
So
talk to me.
my significant other was supposed to come down to my state over the summer because they live like 24 hours away. But they told me today that they can't do it, and now I'm sad.
Fuck, dude. Is there a particular reason why they can't?
COVID.
Oh, fuck. Honestly, fair, but that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather you be safe and stay in where you live,
Yeah.
but I miss you. And they're like, yeah, I know.
No, long distance relationships are really hard, and honestly, like, that makes sense that you'd be upset about that. You have every fucking right to be upset about that. I'm assuming you're still able to, like, talk to them every day and, like, FaceTime them and stuff.
Yeah, we text every day. I've never met them in person before. We've only called and stuff.
Well, no
Yeah.
wonder you're upset about it. This would have been your first chance to actually see them in person.
Yeah, and
dude.
I was like, I've asked them, like, maybe, can you come, like, Christmas break or something? And they're like, I can't leave for an entire year.
What? So, like, what do you mean? Like, they won't be
They're-
able to leave until next year?
They can't leave their state for another year, like, until 2022.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. How do they know
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's gotta be that far out if they'd plan to come this summer?
Well, they told me that. So they live in the foster system. They live with their grandmother, but technically they're in the foster system. And they texted me and they were like, "Oh, sad news. I can't leave where I live for an entire year." And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, for like COVID reasons." And I was like,
And that's gonna be hard, especially if they have. I mean, if they're living with their grandmother, that person could be potentially immunocompromised, like elderly people.
Yeah.
Always are. So I that makes sense, but that's really upsetting, dude. I'm so sorry. My partner actually is in the Twitch chat right now and suggesting scheduled FaceTiming, which we've done because there were a couple weeks throughout the year where one or the other of us was quarantining because of COVID exposure, and scheduled FaceTiming, honest to God, really helps.
I'm watching a Twitch stream.
I do also recommend that there's a Chrome extension called Teleparty, where you can watch Netflix shows with somebody else, like in sync and chat with them, and that is the cutest shit, and it is very, very good for remote date nights. So
yeah, we basically FaceTime and use Discord and all that whenever we can. And then, like, they were like, my sister might be adopting me, but, like, that can take a while, because she's in college.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, my mom offered to foster you.
Oh shit, deadass?
Deadass. My mom was just like, I could foster them, and I was like, what now?
Your mom rocks, first off, like, already. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. So is that just kind of like not an option, or that's like a leap they're afraid to take, which is also understandable,
Well,
but...
I told them that, and they were like, what now? I was like, yeah, my mom was just like, I could start the foster process.
Yeah.
And they were like, tell her thank you, but no.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I guess it could probably be a big step for a relationship at this stage in the game, but shit, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I do wish you luck. It will be okay. You will get to see them. And in the meantime, like, definitely spend as much time with them virtually as you can. And I'm really sorry you're going through this right now. That kind of sadness, like, that kind of, like, missing somebody and, like, yearning and shit, it really, really fucking sucks. It honestly does. But I do wish you love and light in all your endeavors, and especially in your long-distance relationship. And it'll be okay. Okay? And I hope you have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I think we're at the end of the list, end of the line. If anybody wants to... Oh, okay, thanks, Barb. We'll be good. Hello. We found Madness. My guy. Hello. What would you like to confess?
I saw this girl in my English class. I knew her for quite a while, and we were friends for a bit because of me and her learning ASL together. And I saw her in her JROTC uniform in that English class, and I was just absolutely blown away.
Okay, so you like a woman in uniform.
I know it's silly.
Well, I mean,
but I really want to ask her out, but I'm worried she might be straight. She might not be into me. She might not want to go out with me based on what other people think.
The ROTC uniform worries me. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's kind of a wide mix because, like, I feel like every actual military person I've ever met, has been a little bit homophobic, but the JROTC people at my high school were all very queer, so it's very confusing. So I don't know. Honest to God, you said this is a person you're already friends with, or this is just somebody you've like met and they're like in your class and you've interacted with them?
Yeah, I used to sit at the table with them at lunch a while ago, and we would learn ASL together.
Okay, so you say you used to.
Yeah, but we haven't had much contact since quarantine started and all that.
Okay.
And the thought of asking her out makes me so anxious.
Okay, so that definitely is going to be a little bit tricky then if you haven't had a whole lot of contact. Do you think it would be possible to start out a little more gradually and reach out and be like, hey, I really miss learning ASL together. Do you want to start doing like virtual meetings or something so we could just like pick that back up? Because I also miss being friends with you. And then you could like FaceTime and keep learning ASL and maybe get to bond a little bit more, instead of having to jump straight from like this sort of like weird distance space, instead of having to jump like from that into like requesting that she date you. You could sort of reestablish contact a little bit.
Yeah, and also talking about my gender identity with her, it would be kind of a mess.
Okay, so does she not understand?
No, I live in a very conservative Christian town.
Ah, fucking hell, dude. I'm so sorry.
That's also part of my other problem that I mentioned in the comments.
Okay. That's a doozy, my guy. Okay. Definitely would try and reach out and discuss...
Reestablish contact?
Reestablish contact casually, and then hopefully from there you can get a bit more of a reading on whether or not this person is a fucking bigot. And then maybe we could see if she could be interested. So listen, you mentioned like being super anxious about it. You don't have to jump right into the anxious part. You can deadass take baby steps, and that probably would be better in this situation anyway.
Thank you.
No, absolutely. I hope that helps. I do wish you love and light, and as much queerness as you wish. And I hope you're able to escape your town soon. And I hope you have a great night.
I plan on escaping to the college town that is an hour from where I live.
Fuck yeah. Go off, dude. Absolutely go off. Hope you have a great night. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I love this song and I want to add it to my playlist. Hi, Rat. I saw that Rat's here.
+1.
There's that bitch.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello, Stevie.
What would you like to confess?
I think you know what I want to confess.
Talk to me.
I brought it up a bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this thing I did with my cousins at family get-togethers. We called it Kid Fight Club. So basically we'd go in the basement, and no adults cared to go in the basement with all the kids and the rowdy teens. And we just kind of like fought. We just kind of like paired up.
That's so shitty. So this is like you and your family members just
Me and my
decking
family
each
member
other.
just beating the shit out of each other.
God, that's so fucking good.
Yeah. And then, but here's, you know, I guess I could wrap a confession into this. I always cried. I was the bitch.
No. You know, you could have lied, and I never would have known. None of us would have known.
No, but this is confession.
This is confession.
Sanction.
It is. I honestly thank you for actually telling the truth. Some of these bitches I'm sure have lied, and I would never know because I'm quite trusting. So thank you for telling the truth. So did you ever actually win a fight in the Kid Fight Club?
No, I didn't. I was always paired up with my cousin Ricky because we were the same age.
Okay. And Ricky beat the shit out of you?
Yeah, he gave me a good shiner a few times.
Okay, okay. Hey, so the parents and the adults knew about this because y'all came out with wounds?
Yeah, I think it kind of stopped when I came out with like the big, big black eye.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to not talk about Fight Club if everyone is walking around with the testimonies of Fight Club on their fucking bodies. Yeah.
Just horrible wounds from acts of violence that shouldn't have been allowed.
Some kid leaves the basement and is missing an arm, and everyone's like, "Wow, that's crazy. I wonder how that happened."
Actually, my parents actually one time asked me in the car if I knew what KFC stand for. And I absentmindedly responded, Kid Fight Club?
Oh my god! You really
yeah.
yacked on yourself like that.
Yeah.
You done did it now.
I did done do it.
So you said that they made you all stop. Did they ever know that this was a consistent event?
I think they did it. I think they did it when they were young, and they really didn't care. As long as like there were older kids there to watch over us.
Is it tradition?
It might be a tradition. I haven't asked anyone in the family about it. Actually, it's not been brought up in years. And I don't believe it goes on anymore. But I moved away from that. Actually, I moved away from that part of the family because I'm pretty sure they hated my mom and my dad.
Oh.
But that's something we don't have to get into at the moment. Maybe that's like a next confession booth day.
Yeah, no, we're doing confession booth Tuesday and Thursday next week. So if you want to come and like keep spilling your family drama, I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Your timer went off, but I hope that you. Well, I was gonna say continue to have Kid Fight Club, but you're like 15 now. You'd probably like drop kick a child. So
I would.
Maybe not. But of course, I wish you, I guess, love and light in your endeavors if I must.
Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant evening, you piece of shit. My sworn enemy and my favorite server member. Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, I actually am doing it both days. Hello, Shiloh. You're on mute, babe. I'm gonna unmute you. Never mind, I don't know how to do that. Hun, baby. So this is my partner, Shiloh, who is refusing to unmute. Babe, I will kick you from this call. Do you actually have anything to confess? Honey, I love you so much, but I need you to unmute, and I need you to confess. I'm almost certain. Oh, I see her in the chat. You okay, hon? You okay? Tell me in the Twitch chat what's going on. Listen, if you text me your confession, I'll read it out. Nanu, are you okay? Baby, please text me or I'm gonna have to kick you. I have dead silence on my stream. This is bad content. I'm gonna kick you, hon. I love you. But I'm gonna kick you. Shit, I don't know how. Hold on. Shit. I hope I didn't just kick you from the server by accident. Hey mods, if I accidentally kicked my get out of the fucking get out of the okay. Sorry, hon. I hope I didn't accidentally kick them from the server. Hi there.
Hello.
I love your screen name, Mabel Moore. That's super cute. What would you like to confess to us?
So this is so strange because you're talking and then the stream is outdated.
I definitely would recommend muting this stream because it's gonna be weird as hell otherwise.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. I'll do that then. Really quick. Okay. Okay, cool. I muted it. Hi there.
Hi.
So, are we live right now, or is this you talking to me privately?
No, we're live. We're in front of God and
Oh.
everyone.
Oh God. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I have considered myself bisexual, since I first got a crush on a lady and was like, oh damn.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I've only ever dated guys.
Okay.
And recently, I've always had this thing where if I'm dating a guy, I will at the same time be like, wow, kind of wish I was dating, like, a girl right now. Like, you know? I don't know, there's always this, like, yearning.
Yeah.
But now that I'm single, and I have the opportunity to be with the women.
Yeah, the women's.
I'm scared, honestly. And it's kind of strange because I've been on Tinder. And when I reach out to people, I kind of like, I will start off like friendly, but then if I find myself becoming like friends with the person, the romantic like gets killed, like just like that, and I don't know why.
Okay. Interesting. So that makes it a little tricky, I feel like. So you're saying that, like, if you're talking to someone on a dating app and you start to get like friendly with them, you're like not
as friends.
Like as friends, you're not able to feel romantic feelings for them.
Well, it's not quite that. It's that if I were to reach out to them in like a kind of like in a physical way, like, oh, you know, let's be like cutesy, but like, you know, like physical, like in a romantic way.
Sure.
It feels like bad, like I'm a predator or something, and like it makes me feel gross.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's like internalized homophobia or just like something different.
That's what I was about to say. So that's what makes me wonder. So you're saying you feel this like specifically when you're chatting with women?
Yes.
Okay. I actually wrote about this a while ago. In terms of like women or just like people who are assigned female at birth do experience higher levels of harassment from men, so they also learn the association between one's attraction to women and the discomfort those women experience because of it. And so like it does lead to like that stereotype of like dumb lesbians, quote unquote, usually used by gay women to refer to other women who are interested in each other but are hesitant to make the first move because like they're afraid of being seen as predatory, because when they've been pursued by men before, it often honestly ends up being, or at least feeling, predatory. So like honestly, that's just like a whole nother shtick on like the effects of toxic masculinity on like the gay community. But like it can be a massive fucking roadblock because like as you said, like you kind of feel like you're you're being a predator when you're not. And I know that your intentions are good and you know your intentions are good. So I think you really have to trust yourself in that regard. And to be fair, you're also going to have to trust other people in this case as well. But I will tell you, the best thing I ever did for myself was setting my Tinder bio to not men. Literally, honestly? I was like, give me anybody except for men. That's how I met my current partner. I started filtering the men out, and I hit a fucking gold mine. I met a shit ton of really cool people. And even when I didn't, like, click with them romantically, I realized, like, if you go on a dud date with a dude, you're stuck sitting talking to, like, a wet saltine across the table for an hour. If you go...
You're right.
If you go on a date with, like, a non-binary person or, like, a woman... Even if you don't click romantically, you still get to talk to the most wonderful, interesting person in the world for an hour. It is delightful. Like, every single time. Like, I swear to fucking God, you are gonna have way more dud dates with men than you do with people who are not men. At least in my professional, homosexual opinion. So.
I think you're right about that. I actually went on a date with this guy, and I was starting to get really sick on the date. Like, I had to take pain medicine because I was like, my throat was hurting so bad.
Oh, Christ.
And meanwhile, he was just talking to me about this car that he wanted to customize.
Fuck men, dude. Oh my God. You're like, hey, King, I think I'm dying. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna put a sick grill with LED lights underneath my car. Like, shut up, Brad. Shut up. Oh my God. I'm very passionate about this. I'm very passionate. So, your timer went off, but I wish you love and light and lesbianism. Avoid men in the meantime. Trust your gut. And honest to God, you're gonna have the time of your life. So, I very much wish you luck in your love life endeavors.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Bye.
Bye.
So, I think I'm about good for the night, because it is 9:03. It's me time. Okay, great, Barb. Oh, that is such good timing. I just saw your message. This is perfect timing. Yeah, I think that about covers it. So, y'all, do not forget, I have commands in chat, so if you need to find the Discord server, if you need to find the donation links to my GoFundMe, you can hit !commands and see all of the command options. All my important links are here. Thank you guys so much for all of the bits tonight. Thank you so much for the donations. I just checked the GoFundMe and it's already hit like, I think $1,000, which is insane. I think it was like 1,050 or something like that, which is fucking crazy since I just posted a few hours ago. So I am, oh my God, endlessly grateful to you guys. Absolutely endlessly grateful. By Tuesday, we should have our new emotes up, which is super exciting because they're very, very cute. So, on Tuesday, we will be doing Confession Booth again. Bring your friends. Bring your friends. I'm, like, super close to becoming a Twitch affiliate, a fancy, fancy special boy. So, I am literally begging you to share my Twitch page with all your friends. And I think that about covers it. Let me double check. Also, we have that stream challenge going on where if we hit the channel points goal, we will be doing our lo-fi reading stream challenge, and I think that about covers it in the meantime. But I do wish you all as well love and light in your endeavors. I love you very dearly. I hope you sleep well if it's nighttime. I hope you have a great day if it's the daytime. Drink your water, and I will see you in the next one.